Hello, friends, and welcome back to Hallmark Never Stop Blowing Up. I am here with our Hallmark Heroes as their adventure continues. They have broken their way into the server farm under Papa Peak that contains all of America's internet. And currently, Primrose Pierce, the hacker prime, leader of the infamous collective, is trying to steal all of the internet blackmail information for the entire country. You've broken your way in. Holly Ringer, you started busting open panels, getting people inside, and you activated your EMP to take out the infamous collective's entire drone army after tempting Primrose Pierce into sending them after you. Cole, Mississippi, you've been protecting this team, getting them inside. You realized that you can control technology because an elevator, it's just a car going up and down. Trish, you've been healing people up after skydiving accidents. You've been keeping this team running, functional, and sane. And Johnny Evans, you've never been happier gunning down strangers in your life because you're becoming a real-life action hero, doing what you need to do. You all find yourselves in a darkened hallway with the power having been blasted out of this server farm when you were in L3, the lowest level of this server farm inside the mountain, atop, I guess technically, amid the Fimblewinter ski resort. Mm-hmm. The other thing that I will note for anyone playing at home is we have unlocked a suite. These players aggressively spend their tokens so fast they would never unlock a single thing. So we've decided to just give them some for free because it's fun. So they had to choose between the 2d6 suites. These are powers that everyone has been given, and they have chosen La Familia as the one that they will be keeping. So they now have the ability, once per episode, to roll tough on someone else's behalf inside the scene that they are in. They have the ability to spend tokens for other people at a 1-to-1 exchange rate. So they're all as loyal and trustworthy as Holly has been this entire time. And then they all have the ability to, once per episode, lend a teammate a skill die if they are in the same encounter. You can't split the party and still do that. You got to be working together. But they have the ability to do that. However, you are now in the pitch darkness of this basement. Everything has gone dark. What do you do?
Is everybody okay? Then nobody got hurt by drones. Everyone's still here? Sound off, everybody?
Present.
Here. I'm here, babe.
Oh, good. Okay. That was my whole plan. What should we do now?
Use a light, I guess.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, do you think this flamethrower has a low setting?
Both flamethrowers do have pilot lights that are about the size of a light you would get out of a lighter on the front of them. So you can hold those up and light a small distance in front of you.
Okay. Hey, Cole, do you want to take one of these just to help? We'll both light the way.
You let me take one of your throwers?
Cole, now's not the time.
Right. Okay, sure. Yes,
I've offered you one. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, take one.
Okay. I'm going to turn it on.
Yeah, me too. And then we have to find our way out of here, I guess.
Yeah, we have to get to Primrose Pierce or the suitcase with the blackmail.
Mm-hmm.
We can do this. This is doable.
Yeah.
This is doable.
Should we see if there's a stairwell? Because the elevator's obviously not going to work, right?
On it.
Okay.
And I go off into the dark.
You all start moving forwards with two flamethrowers out front, being closely followed by Holly and Johnny.
Yeah.
You begin to move out of this hallway through this door that was open and find yourself inside a server farm. There are big, tall stacks that are lined with computer parts, all of which have been deactivated by this EMP blast. You may have shut down the internet for all of America for a period of time. But you're making your way through searching for a stairwell, searching for the location of Primrose Pierce, searching for something. Can I get all of you to roll me either a wits or I would accept a tech in this environment?
I'm going to go wits.
DC will be 8.
17.
17.
Jesus.
I'm very smart.
Damn.
4.
I got a 6. This guy got a 1.
The 4 and the 6, you have both failed. You don't find anything, but nothing untoward occurs.
Okay.
17. You find the stairs quite easily.
There it is.
And you realize there is a central room to this central area that has a locked door, but is most likely where the highest grade information is, and possibly Primrose Pierce.
So I'm going to...
You would, But there is this moment before you can act where Johnny Evans, wandering around, just flipping switches, poking things, he accidentally hits a button that sparks, reacts, and fills the entire place with power again as it all judders back on. And can you roll me a tough DC 8? Johnny.
I think some people would think that was a good thing. So maybe we shouldn't all groan out loud when Johnny fucks up. Tough
DC 8.
All right. A 4.
That is a 4. So you are lightly electrocuted. Your hair is scraggled, and you have some singes on your face, but you are not injured enough that it is negatively affecting you in this scene.
Yeah, turn the lights back on. Mission accomplished, right, guys?
Is that to be... Oh, no, I hope that doesn't bring anything else back.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Primrose Prime is whatever is in this room right over here.
Yeah. Well, and now, thanks to,
Johnny Evans.
genius Johnny Evans, she can probably see us now.
Oh, damn it, Johnny.
You're all in this space. When you look around, you can see it's nearly 200 feet square with a 12-foot roof. These server farms are stacked 10 feet high and nearly 10 feet wide in lines the whole room across, except for this hexagonal room in the center. The limits of it extend to the ceiling, and it's wide enough you can't see all the way around it right now. The elevator is back down the path you came from. To your kind of collective left, there is a slightly recessed door. It's a miracle that it was discovered by your dear friend Cole, Mississippi, but it was discovered by him. You can press on that, and it opens up into the stairs for the exit. I just wanted to be clear on setting the scene on this.
So we got the exit, but we also got all this, mechano stuff lying in this room here.
I mean, we should probably check it out. I'm gesturing to tooth flamethrowers.
Yeah. We did come here for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Exactly.
So your plan is to search this server farm room?
I think we have to.
Okay.
That's what we're here for. And Evans, don't touch anything.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay. My bad. Right? I get that.
We'll get it better.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're all on the same team here, right?
Okay.
This
No
is a team
fighting.
mission.
All right.
We're searching.
Hey, let's all just calm down.
Can you roll me a hot?
You're getting Johnny Evans steamed up.
4.
That is a 4. Okay, Johnny, what die are you using for wits right now?
A D6.
Okay, so the DC will be 3 for Johnny. D20 for wits. It's a 10 for Cole.
Jesus.
And what are you rolling for wits? You don't need to roll it.
D12.
D12, so it'll be half for 6. So you successfully calm down Johnny, but the other two still hate him.
It's okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
babe.
no.
I get steamed up sometimes. I don't know your friends that
I know,
well.
you're passionate.
And I don't know when,
get
I
it.
can't tell sometimes when they're joking, but I get that we're all just palling around.
Yeah.
We're just trying to have a good time. Why don't we just focus on the mission, guys?
There you go.
Aw.
Yeah, we got
Great
it.
idea.
Cool, thanks. Thanks, babe. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean
You
to
got
fly
it,
off the
Johnny.
handle there for
Yeah,
a
it's
second.
okay. That's okay. We got this. I'll go search with you. We'll search over here, and you two. That's side.
Alpha team. Alpha team, Beta
Okay.
squad, right?
Okay.
All right.
And you split up and go your separate ways.
You guys are dismissed.
Alpha team, are you planning on searching, or is this just going to be a talking to each other on the other side of the room or somewhere between?
No, it's searching.
Yeah.
We're
Great.
gonna do
He's-
stuff.
yeah, we care about the mission.
You're searching the server farms, which is great. I will get, if you are looking physically around the environment, I would accept a wits, or if you're trying to figure out the use of different server farms to track things down, I would accept tech. What do you think you're rolling with your general expertise?
I think it's wits. I think I don't know what I'm going to see, but I don't want to touch any more tech stuff in here. So I'm just looking.
I'm going to say a DC 10.
Oh, I rolled a 1. And
Which means you are,
I am just here looking around.
you're looking around. You're not finding very much, but roll me a wits DC 10.
No, I'm going to do a tech.
Tech.
I'm not dissuaded, or I'm not at all put off by Trish saying not to touch anything. She'd be like, your friend Trish is kind of a bitch.
What?
Tech DC 10. Can you roll me a tough DC 8?
Don't touch anything. I'll touch everything.
Man, your friend Trish is really bossy.
She's really smart, Johnny.
DC 8?
Yes.
I got a 3.
That is a 3, but that is less than 5. If you spend a turbo token, you would not be injured. Otherwise, you will take an injury.
I'll burn a turby.
Great. You touch something and sparks shoot out of it, but you manage to dodge back quick enough for it not to be a
Maybe
problem.
we shouldn't touch anything.
Holly, can you roll me a tough DC 10?
Oh, this is sexy blows up.
Hey, blows up. There we
maybe,
go.
Maybe. And then 5.
Nice.
Great, that
So
gets
good.
you an 11. One of the server farms blows out and glass shards spray across, but you manage to dodge back just in time to not get caught by any of it.
Oh, quick on my toes. Still.
Can you roll me a Wits DC 5?
3. I'll
Yeah,
do
do
4. I'm
it.
going to blow it up.
Blow it up. Nice.
Oh,
No,
and a 6?
blow it up.
Hey,
man.
double blow up.
Okay.
She's so smart.
Hey,
Change the dice.
Okay, and then an
I
8.
thought that was coming.
Okay, 16 plus 10, so 26. You roll a 26 and you realize that blew out just in time where you should have been standing in front of it. Primrose Pierce has control somewhere at the center of this facility. If it's that central room, she's in there, but she is watching you, and now she is able to weaponize the environment against you with her hacking skills. You have a limited amount of time to take her out before she might just be able to take you out with America's internet.
America.
no.
On the other side of the room, Cole and Trish. What are you searching for? What's your strategy here?
I have no fucking idea.
Well, and I think like I want to take a moment and be like, hey,
Yeah.
do you still have the hots for Holly?
Patty, can we just focus on the
Listen,
mission at
Cole,
hand?
first things first. Answer my question.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, well, listen. We need to get through this.
Yeah.
We can drop this Johnny Evan guy, God willing, all right? But
Okay.
first, let's focus pocus here.
Okay, I'm focusing.
Okay.
All right, so what we're looking for, like, I don't know, like some tomatoes or some like
I guess
rhubarb
we're looking for an
what's-
entrance.
What's on this farm here?
We
I don't
have to
understand.
find this Primrose person.
Primrose. Okay.
And I wonder if she's in this center room. You found a door before.
Yeah,
Can you find another one?
I'll give it a shot. I'll use all my walking and looking skills.
It's the best chance we have, Cole.
All right, here goes.
Cole, can you roll me a Wits?
Put my hand.
Like one of these. Okay.
Yep.
What am I rolling?
Roll me a Wits DC 10.
11.
Hey.
11. Very, very nice. You were searching around and realized there are 2 doors leading into this central room. So you've trailed around to the back. Can you roll me a Wits DC 15, Trish?
I'm gonna do my damnedest. I got a 4.
Do you have 11 tokens?
Wait, what did you have to roll?
And I was like, was that wits?
That was Wits.
But I'm a -3, but that doesn't. It
Minus
still
3
doesn't
if
help
you're
me.
trying to catch somebody who's lying.
Can
which you're not doing
I use
currently.
my skill die for her?
Theoretically, you should have done that before the roll.
All right, never mind.
It's once per scene, so I will allow you in this entire battle if it gets used. Yes, I will allow it. So
Entire
roll a
battle.
D20.
Okay,
You got to lend it to her. She gets to roll.
Thank you, sir.
has
Yeah,
to come
DC
from your
15.
paw.
This will be your only die. You don't add these together.
Your paw. 16.
Yo!
16. You realize as he finds this rear door to this room that any of these hexagonal sides could be a door, and you dash around to the other side to make sure that you're covered. And that's when you hear a voice say, "Very, very clever. I think I'll let you 2 go. LOLJK." And then 2 doors slide up in front of you, and dashing out are 2 figures. I have to roll a d6 to find out who is dealing with what of the 2 of you at this hexagon. Okay. A lithe woman in a black latex suit is backflipping out of this door, coming down from above instead of below, trying to race past you, Trish, but you will have a chance to react before she gets to you. Roll me a weapons DC
Oh boy.
19.
Come on, light her up.
You guys.
Blow it up.
Light her up.
Blow it up. Blow
You
it
have
up.
2 flamethrowers and a D4?
No, she only has one. She gave
I
one
gave
to.
one
Okay,
to Guy.
Come on, blow them up.
Come on, 19.
Hey,
Hey, 4. There's your first blow up.
Tokens?
I got an 8.
That's a 4. You got 2 tokens.
And I
That'll
got-
blow it up again.
I'm at. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
2
Yeah.
tokens.
3.
13.
Yeah.
If you have one more token to spend from anywhere, it's got to be from Cole or yourself.
From Cole or myself, and I already spent my 2 to level up.
You don't. It's DC 19. So she backflips out. You try to catch her with the flamethrower, blasting fire,
Yeah.
but miss. She's going to leap past you and try to kick you in the head. Can you roll me a tough DC 13?
2.
It's a 2. You will take an injury level as one of her sexy heeled boots swings by and drills you right in the temple as she turns and dashes towards the recessed door to make her way out the stairs. Meanwhile, on the other side of the hexagon, Cole, you see a giant, life-sized for you, metallic scarecrow stepping out of the dark with the words LOLJK written across its face. Its big metal fists come up. You're carrying a flamethrower. What do you do?
Do I still have my machine gun?
You
too?
do?
Well, robots, from my understanding, and it's very limited.
Yeah, we
Don't-
have established that. Canonically, you do not understand robots.
They probably don't like fire, but I don't think it's gonna hurt them as much. And bullets, I don't know how tough its hide is, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use a little bit of stealth. I don't have to hide behind one of these. What do you call them? A survey farm?
You're gonna.
tower.
I mean, that's the voice of God who's saying that. So you don't know what they are, but yes, you're gonna duck into the stacks around you.
Stack.
The computer stacks, the bales of computers, if you
that
were,
makes
that would
more
speak
sense,
to you.
yeah.
So you duck behind a computer bale. Can you roll me a stealth or a sneak? Sorry, DC 2.
Oh, come on.
3.
With the 3, with the blast of fire pouring through this central control bay that is coming from Trish, the flames are in fact engulfing LOLJK as it stomps out awkwardly into the room, so its sensors are overheated. It cannot tell where you are, and you duck into the stacks, moving away from it effortlessly. It cannot track you at this moment until it turns and just begins scanning its environment, trying to locate you. Holly and Johnny. You look over and see LOLJK is searching for Cole, who has ducked behind some of these server stacks that you would recognize. You also glance across the room and see between the stacks that Primrose Pierce has dodged past your friend Trish, kicking her directly in the head, and she's got a briefcase in her hand as she's running for the stairs, the recessed door that you all spotted, and pushing it open. Holly, what do you do?
Oh yeah. The moment I realized that she could control this room, I thought we need to get back to her friends. And so as soon as she sees Pierce running for the door, it's Johnny, we gotta get over there and stop her. And she's running in high heels, running to catch up with this lady.
Great. You were running to catch up with that lady. Roll me a stunts. DC 11.
Okay. Nope, it's a 5.
That is a 5. Okay, you are struggling to catch up with her. You trip, and your spent EMP device ends up rolling forwards and slipping through a grate. So it has been lost
That makes
as
sense.
you wipe out. Johnny, you're seeing all this go down. You've seen Holly fall. You're seeing Cole slip away from LOLJK. You're seeing Primrose Pierce try to escape and Trish get kicked square in the head. What do you do?
I think he sees Trish get kicked in the head and let's like he's not trying to laugh, but then he looks like he's gonna go help Holly. Once he sees Holly trip and fall, and he goes to, and then he sees Primrose, and he sees that she has the briefcase, and he immediately is like, "Oh, get up, Holly!" And then he's gonna run after Primrose.
Great, you're running after Primrose. Roll me a stunts DC 5.
Let's go.
Primrose has hit the door and is struggling to open it.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. 6. There's a blow up.
Let's go, stunts. 5, so an 11 total.
6 and a 5, 11 total. You dash forwards. And not only do you catch up to Primrose, you knock her aside and to the ground and put yourself in the doorway, blocking the stairs, so her only way out is through you. What's the cool one-liner you say to her where she's down on the ground in front of you?
Briefcase, more like a long case. And then he's going to just start opening up on it.
All right, can you roll me roll me a weapons. Roll me a weapons, and I gotta see if she can do a tough opposite of this, but you're setting her DC.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Her tough, she rolled an 11.
I got a 4 on my first one.
Okay, and for her second one, she gets a 7.
Oh, and I got a 3 on my second one.
So you just hose bullets into the floor as she rolls aside and backflips away, just dodging all around. You're trying to follow her with both guns, but they're kind of aiming at the ceiling as the recoil is too much from 2 full-size machine guns going off.
He's going to get better at it. He's going to get better.
Trish, you know that LOLJK has been sent after Cole. You saw Primrose dash past you. She rang your bell, but you're still in it to win it. You're turning around and seeing Johnny firing his guns randomly in all directions as she backflips around him carrying the briefcase. What do you do?
Well, I'm furious at so many things. Like, at a moment later, I need to take at least one of Johnny's guns away from him. But I'm going there because I know my main man, Cole, although he's in trouble right now, like, we're here for Pierce. So I am headed in that direction to try and capture her or take her down.
Great. So you're going in for a tackle. What's your strategy for taking her down? You have a flamethrower and your body.
Yeah, the flamethrower didn't work very well the first time. I did spend some time on the wrestling team in high school, so I feel like I can take her out. Flexibility seems to be her thing, but I feel like if I can go low, take her out at the knees, and I can pin her down. The moment
she lands, she's ready to spring again, so you can hit her right at that moment.
Exactly, and I got to take her down.
Great, let's go for it. If you roll me a brawl, your DC will be 3.
Oh, you got this. You
okay,
got
I
this.
can do this, you guys.
Love it.
A 4. You take her out at the knees. She hits the ground hard and suffers her first injury level.
Nice.
As she smashes to the floor violently, and you find yourself pinning her down. We cut over to Holly.
Holly is getting up, dusting her knees off, and then sees this tackling maneuver happen. But thinking about, that she was able to control the whole room, I think Holly is going to run in to the middle hexagon through the door that Primrose came out of to try and take over the system or do some computering stuff to shut down this place.
Great. You're trying to dive into the control of this whole thing.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me a tech. I'm going to say the minimum DC for success will be 10.
Okay.
But the higher you roll above 10 by 2, the more number 2s ahead of this you get, the bigger the success will be for your team.
Okay.
Well, there's 7, so I'm going to make it an 8.
Yeah.
And blow it up.
Blowing up. Start with an 8.
And just a 2.
Oh, just a 10.
So just a 10.
I will give you a choice. A devil's bargain, if you will.
Yes.
You can either lock the doors to this room so Primrose Pierce cannot get out, or you can shut down LOLJK, but the door stays open.
I'm going to shut down that robot. That looked very dangerous. I'm going to shut down the robot. That's my call.
I will fight forever. LOLJK deactivates to the other side. LOLJK has been taken out of this scenario.
Nice.
Cole, you know that you're safe. You've got your flamethrower. LOLJK is, for some reason, frozen, just a regular scarecrow now. And you can see your friends battling Primrose Pierce on the far side of the room. Trish has her pinned down, but it looks like Johnny's ready to just kill her with machine guns if he doesn't kill the ceiling. What do you do?
I think we need her alive, maybe. So I'm gonna yell to Johnny as I'm rushing towards him, being like, Johnny, holster the machine gun for just a little bit, okay?
You're dashing forwards. What is your plan when you get there? Okay, you're seeing two things. Johnny, are you going to holster your machine guns or are you just going to blow Primrose Pierce away?
I think it's depending on what he sees him doing.
He's sprinting towards you.
You're just running.
He's from the opposite side of the room, sprinting towards you. Directly in front of you, Primrose Pierce and Trish are wrestling on the floor. You see Primrose pull a knife. Guns up. We see Josh go with guns up. So I'm imagining you might dive into combat if you see Primrose pull a knife.
So when that happens, I'm going to then jump slide on my belly because I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. And I'm, just going to toss my flamethrower aside. I'm still going to have my machine gun in one hand, and I'm going to try and basically wrestle this knife out of Primrose's hand.
But you're going to do it one-handed.
Oh, fuck. I'll use the other one to brace the back of my hand, okay?
Okay, so the gun is slung. You're going in there to
you
wrestle.
go.
Great. Roll
Wrestling.
me a brawl. DC 7.
This is a small town boy. I just want to save lives.
Just
I'm losing
simple
myself. Losing myself. It's a 2.
It's a 2. You try to get in there and brace the knife hand, but she's so fast. She flings it into the air and flips it over and grabs it with her free hand, pinning both your wrists and jabs at your chest with it. Can you roll me a tough DC 4?
Tough. Oh, God.
Okay, you've got this.
No.
No! It's a 1. Because it's a 1, the saddest of all numbers, you will take a jab of the knife in your chest, sinking in, but pulling back out as you roll away. So you'll take 1 injury level from that blade sinking into you before you can escape again.
I don't like knives.
Johnny, you are watching Primrose Pierce having stabbed one of your companions and turning with the knife on the other like a snake on the ground. What do? Your guns are pointed at the ceiling, but this time not firing.
So as he sees Cole run in there and get stabbed pretty bad, I think he's going to defer to you for a second. Be like, do you still want me to not shoot her?
Just get her legs, but with one gun, or just kick her, but be careful.
He's going to think about kicking her, and he's not very good at it. So he goes, all right. And he's going to like
Sling one gun
back and just try and shoot her legs.
All right. Roll me a weapons. It'll be DC 9.
Oh my God.
Let's shoot a lady's
I'm
legs.
holding my breath.
A 5. And I have 4 tokens.
That could get you to 9.
I don't want to look like an idiot in front of all my friends.
Spending those tokens, you riddle her legs with bullets. Just blood sprays everywhere. You just go, oh, Christ. She's trying to wrestle, but she can't flip or really move anymore.
Yeah.
She has been successfully incapacitated holding her briefcase. All I wanted was to blackmail everyone ever.
Can't a girl dream?
A simple request.
I'm a simple girl.
Women can't do anything.
Does she have the is the briefcase?
The briefcase is in her hands, in her other hand. She's dropped the knife now. Trish has got her pinned, and she looks up at you, Johnny, and says, I'm never going back to jail. Do you want me to tell them your secrets? I looked him up, Johnny Evans.
Oh my God.
Johnny's just gonna say, "You can tell my secrets to the devil," and try and shoot her.
She is pinned down. Trish, would you try to pull her out of the way of this gunfire? Or if Johnny's lunging forwards with a rifle to shoot her in the face, would you let it
I
happen?
feel like I was imagining myself like pinning her shoulders
Yeah.
down with my legs. So I feel like I am removing myself because I've seen this man wield a gun and I don't think that I'm safe.
Okay, roll me a stunt.
Like, sorry, what's your face, Primrose? But like, I got a town to save. 5.
Roll your weapons check.
Nice. I'm doing this with 0 tokens, so please be prepared to help. If I
It'll
fail,
be
like dog shit.
DC
Killing somebody just for his
DC
personal
4. So
satisfaction.
you cleared it because it's DC 4, so you're
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
DC 4. So let's not fuck it up.
That's a 10.
That's a decent
And a blow up.
Wow.
Let's go. And a 3, so a 13.
13 against DC 4, meaning you beat it by 9. You open fire, just shredding Primrose Pierce's face. It's just multiple bullet wounds across her face and torso. It's like when the Ed 209 shoots the executive at the beginning of RoboCop, just blood spraying everywhere. Then you turn your fire onto the briefcase, and it starts denting it before punching holes in it, just firing through the whole briefcase until the briefcase explodes in a puff of smoke with sparks coming out of it.
Don't worry, you guys. Your secrets are safe with me.
You You destroyed the thing I think we were supposed to get. I'm still not entirely sure, but you also killed her. We had her. We had her dead to rights.
Yeah, now she's just dead.
No.
Johnny,
Right?
I think maybe
Anybody?
Johnny.
Oh, Holly. Hey, you okay? You took a spill back there. You feeling better?
I mean, I've been trying to look through the computers of.
Look at that. I got her. Mission accomplished.
Oh, Holly turns around and throws up.
yeah.
Holly.
And
Did you
Trish-
eat something weird?
Trish just walks over to Johnny and says, "You know what, bud? I'm just gonna hold on to these guns for a little bit for you.
No. It's okay. I got him.
And I've already taken them from you.
Okay, can you roll me
Yeah.
a brawl versus a brawl?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not a brawler. You're probably going to beat me.
Let's find out.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Oh man.
What you got?
A 2.
Oh, come on, Johnny Evans. Keep being dangerous.
The adrenaline of killing somebody.
A blow
Or a
up.
blow up.
Johnny's on the move.
Oh man.
That's an 8.
That's an 8 versus a 2. Can you roll me a tough check, DC 6, because that's the difference.
It's a 2.
That's okay. It's only superficial. So Johnny windmills his guns, just as like a hula hoop sweep that keeps the guns out of your reach, spins away, and you slip in the blood from the dead woman at your feet and wipe out in blood.
Oh, Trish, these are live ammunition rounds. You don't just take them. That's not very good, like, range safety. Okay, you got to be more aware of your surroundings, right? Just be careful.
She
going
is
forward.
just like boiling.
You'll be okay. I'll help you out. He like puts the guns like away from her and goes to like give you a hand to like help you up. It's okay. I get it. Sometimes people slip. It's all right.
And I just brush your hand aside and I get
Trish.
up.
No, we're gonna get there. I feel it. I feel a good simpatico with you, Trish.
Do you think we can just salvage any of the pieces of this destroyed suitcase and we'll
No, it's wrecked.
Holly, can you roll me a wits DC 5?
Look, it is totally useless to anyone.
push my face in it?
Got a 7.
7. All right. So you remember that inside the briefcase was blackmail information.
That's right.
That the infamous collective was trying to steal. So the fact that it's been destroyed is fine. You didn't actually need this. You just needed them to not have it.
That makes sense.
In
Mission
fact,
accomplished.
according to your own morals, it may actually be better that you didn't just hand the U.S. government blackmail information on
Yeah,
every
touche.
American
That's
citizen.
That's nice. Holly's definitely bolstered by that, and then is in this computer main room trying to look at any footage that's outside of this place, like the ski slope, seeing what's going on, seeing if I can get any information on what's happening in the town, because
That
we haven't
is-
been able to.
That is very smart.
Yeah.
Because when you look, you realize the Chestnut 32,000 has just begun. People are already racing down the slopes. However, you are halfway down the slopes right now. If you can doctor the footage, you could make it look like your team actually started the race. And then if you join and win, nobody will know any better.
Patty, come over here, Patty. Patty, look, and I'm pointing at footage of skiers. The race has already started, and I need your help with this because we could cheat and start from halfway, and I could edit the footage and add it as if we've done the whole thing, but it feels kind of wrong.
It's not a time for right or wrong. We have to win.
Okay.
That's my girl, Trish.
Okay.
Now you know. Morals out the window.
So roll me a tech difficulty 8.
All right.
2 for each member of your team that you are trying to blend into the footage.
All right.
Oh no.
It's a solid 1.
Okay.
You are in an interesting circumstance. If you spend 1 turbo token, which I know you have,
Yeah.
you could choose 1 team member to slip into this race, and it is up to them to win.
Yep. All right.
Your best chance is Trish, but you do know that Trish has never been able to beat Janice Fimblewinter.
It's true.
Do you want to give her that chance, or do you want to put someone perhaps a little shadier who likes to get the job done, a.k.a. Johnny Evans,
I know.
on the slope?
And I'm thinking about it, I'm racking my brain, and then it's like, you know what? Patricia's never defeated Janice, but it's because Janice cheats. So maybe in this instance, because we're helping cheating a bit, this time Patty got it.
So with karma finally in balance, you successfully hack Patty into the race. Patty, you hurry out of the server farm to take your position on the side, and you have your friend Holly in your ear telling you the exact second to go. Holly, what is the piece of advice that you pass to Patty just before she joins the race on the slopes?
Patty, just pretend you're out there all alone by yourself, because you've got it. You've got the gutso, and you always improve everything. And don't even worry about anyone else. You just go out there for you.
Thank you, Holly. I am not gonna let you down.
I know.
Then 3, 2, 1, Patty, you join the lead pack down this race down the mountain. 3 more miles to go.
Yeah.
And this first mile, Janice is in the front. She's clearly in the lead, slightly ahead of everybody else. She looks back over her shoulder and says, "Well, fancy seeing you here. It's time for somebody to keep losing." She's jumping over slopes and looking real cool.
Why don't you go ahead and shut your big stupid mouth, Fimblewinter?
Shut it for me if you can get close enough. and
I'm
she's
like,
jumping down the slope. Alrighty, I need you to roll me a stunts. DC 9.
Pray for me. I got a 5.
You've got a 5, but I will say your friends are with you over the radio. So if anybody wants to contribite a turbo token, they can.
It's all you.
I got 1.
Yeah,
That'll push her to a 6. It'll make her blow up.
Do it. Hey, remember Patty? Remember when she farted? Remember how that made her feel?
Oh man, it stunk so bad, Cole. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, she's so stupid.
Birdie Earl.
6 and a 5 will take you to 11. So make a note, you did blow up. You rolled 11. You race ahead of Janice, Patty. Do you yell something fart related? What is it you yell that throws her off? That little bit that helps you get in the lead.
Consider yourself crop dusted, Fimblewinter.
I don't fart that often. This is not cool. This is not cool. That was one time. We were in high
And I'm also like,
Let it go. In that mile, you have pulled ahead, but there are still 2 more miles to go. Roll me a stunt. DC 7.
okay. I got this, you guys.
She doesn't fart that often.
Oh no.
4. It is neck and neck as you race towards the bottom of this mountain. You do get another turbo token because you just failed a roll. So
Oh,
don't
right.
forget
Thank
that.
you.
We have no more
need
tokens to help you, by the way. Everybody is like, we are so out.
You are racing down this mountain, injured, having the world's worst time. You realize that it's all coming down to this, the last mile.
Yes.
She's beside you. You're neck and neck. She looks over at you and goes, "When I win, I'm going to fart on you. Fuck it. It's who I am now. I'll fart on anyone. You're going to be my trombone."
And
you say anything back?
I'm like, I can't let this happen. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, don't listen to her. Just think about, keep your eye on the prize. I think about Kelly, right, who was such a great motivator and would tell me not to be distracted by people around me. So I'm like, focus, pocus. I am in this.
All right. You're going to need to roll a stunts. DC 9.
Would you stop it? Okay.
Before you roll, Pam, does anybody else have a better stunts die to give her? We can lend her a...
What do you have?
I'm at a D8.
It's the same
we're at
as
the
me.
same.
Oh, we're all at D8s.
Thank
All
you
right.
for nothing.
Sorry, baby. Good luck.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
That is a 4. And I realized you're severely injured,
Yeah, I
which
am.
means you would have to spend 2 turbo tokens to get 1 turbo token's effect anyways. But there is a rare thing that you can do
What is
that I
it?
will point out to you.
Heal myself?
You could, once per this entire series, be a wild card.
Guys, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't want to use it yet. But like, I guess, oh man.
You can wild card and maybe win this race. Or you can let Janice Fimblewinter, the fart queen, triumph over you and gain 1 step closer to becoming the Chestnut Queen.
She also did say she was going to fart on you. So I think if now is the time.
And you guys, I literally just got over pink eye. I can't afford that again. I think I'm going to have to do something.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
Wild card me.
It's time for you to wild card. So what that means is take your tray of every turbo token you have spent in the game so far, and you get all those turbo tokens back, and you're able to spend them. Everything in any mission has now been returned to you. What do you do that makes this a wild card? What do you do to change the game? You're racing forwards. She's winning in a traditional race. She's threatened you. She's just starting to pull ahead, and you're realizing if you lose the momentum now, it's all over. It's time for you to do something totally unexpected and crazy. What do you do?
Do I have my flamethrower on me still?
You certainly do.
Okay, well, I'm like, listen, science, all right? I'm going to, you know what? Okay, No. I'm gonna check my range on this, and I'm gonna.
It sprays 20 feet of pure flame directly into the air.
Okay, and I'm gonna slip.
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah, mind your own business, Fimblewinter. I'm gonna make my path slipperier and faster to get ahead of her.
You are flame throwing the snow in front of you as you ski down a hill at the end of this race, conservatively going 60 to 80 miles an hour.
85 now.
Perfect. You really want the flames in front of you to be racing into them. Spraying accelerants on the ground.
Me isn't gonna help.
Can you? Okay, you rolled a 4. She had a 9. It'll cost you 10 turbo tokens to tie her for the win. Because you have to pay double right now because you're injured.
Do I have an option to win instead?
You will win.
You're gonna pay
I'm
more.
saying if you tie her score of 9, you win.
Oh, okay,
So 10 turbo tokens will get you there if you have them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yep.
10.
10
Got
is
him.
pretty great.
Spend them all to humiliate her.
Listen, guys, we need this.
Yes.
So you spray fire in front of you as you race down the bottom of this mountain, and you cross the finish line first. And she goes, "What the hell? I don't want to die!" Away from you as you have a flamethrower.
And I'm like this.
And yeah, you cross the finish line with the flamethrower, and she races down. The crowd is cheering. A bunch of Hallmark folks are there. They're all like, ha, 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 clapping a little bit weirdly about the whole flamethrower thing. She's like, "That's cheating. You can't just use a flamethrower in this town. Come on, somebody's got to tell me." And in the corner, you see somebody say, "If dogs can play basketball, fire can ski." Patty, 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 Patty. And while yelling to correct the town, chanting the wrong name for you in this triumphant moment, when you finally beat farting Janice Fimblewinter,
Yeah.
because you're flaming Trish Kaek, you get to celebrate knowing that you are one step closer to the possibility of becoming the Christmas Queen, knowing that you stopped the infamous hacker collective, not in a way you were comfortable with, but in a way that you're fine with, and that you have successfully taken a concrete step towards saving not just America, but Hallmark, the heart of America.